Running away is basically a desire to escape an uncomfortable circumstance or feeling. When we're coming from this place of avoidance, self-sabotage, and trauma response, we usually want to run away because we have now gotten to our limit of feeling stressed out, we're burned out, or we're just generally discontented with our current situation. When we want to run away, we are usually running away because we don't want to deal with a problem because we've made a mess. We don't want to deal with other people, as in we don't want to deal with letting people down, saying no. We don't want to take responsibility because taking responsibility oftentimes means like owning your shit, saying that you're wrong, apologizing, maybe your ego is getting in the way. Or to simplify it all, a lot of times it's also shame. Why do we want to run away? It's all fear. Ultimately, fear is the primary driving force. It is at the foundation of every reason why you want to run away. And why is that? Well, that's because we are literally hardwired to survive and stay safe. So any perceived threat can make us want to run away. This is our fight or flight system. I'm not talking about actual real threats here. It's a perceived threat. Perceived threats can range from fear of rejection by your boss to fear of rejection from people in the community. And then to take that a step deeper, perceived threats cause a trigger. That trigger causes an internal ripple effect, and then it's over. Projection, transference, narrative, shitty stories, you're spiraling, the assumptions flood the system. Pew, you want to run. That's what happens. When we run away, we are leading with fear versus leading with love. When we operate from fear, we're looking at the world through fear-colored glasses. That now ripples into your behaviors, which affects your decisions. Then you end up making fear-based decisions. And when we make decisions from fear, the outcome will reflect that. When you operate from a place of fear, when you make decisions from a place of fear, you're just going to create more nightmares for yourself. All we're doing is projecting our own unresolved fears, baggage, shadows, and pain onto others and the situation when it isn't true. And this is why we have to work on our shit now, because it's not the city. It's not the job. It's not the other person. We constantly want to deflect responsibility. It's you. At the end of the day, running away is just self-sabotage, and it keeps you from growing into the best version of yourself. Running away is self-sabotage. It's just keeping you from growing. If you keep running away, what you're doing is you're letting the unconscious run the show because you haven't been addressing your unresolved shit. So then you keep repeating the same thing and you're like, man, this is just my life. This is just what it is. This is what's going to be. Like, wow, like I'm never going to find someone. Oh my God, I'm going to be broke forever. Oh my God, no one's ever going to love me. I'm never going to be in a job where I belong. I'm never going to find real friends. Constantly running away will perpetuate those negative narratives about yourself. When you keep running away, you hold yourself back from growing, and it can lead to even more self-deprecating thoughts, which lead to anxiety, low self-worth, shame, and inaction. You run away, then you don't grow, then you talk negatively about yourself, which leads to anxiety, which makes you feel like shit about yourself. Then you keep hiding, then you stay stuck. And then that leads to depression and other low vibrational manifestations. Here are some examples of running away. Pay close attention because I'm sure this is about to be a trigger fest. First, not showing up, ghosting, avoidance, and shutting down. Insisting on doing it on your own, alone, or refusing help. Lack of trust in others, or the process of doing the work. Staying in an unfulfilling job to avoid failure. Wanting to quit your job without going inward first. Skepticism, cynicism, and easily getting rubbed the wrong way. Jumping into a relationship or letting things play out. Focusing almost exclusively on work titles, accomplishments, addictions, emotional eating, drinking, scrolling, working, dating, sex, picking fights with people to prove whatever narrative you're holding, or looking for reasons to break up with another person or a group or a community or an organization. These are all examples of running away. The opposite of running away is showing up. Slow down and stay. Make the first move. Share your story. You got to step out of the triangle. When you are running away, you are in the triangle. If you are in this running away mode, you are perceiving that there is something to run away from. Take radical responsibility. Radical responsibility is the opposite of blaming and shaming. And you have to surround yourself with support. You have to take ownership of your own shadows and stop assuming the worst of others. The thing for you to look at now is your fears. Because remember, fear is the reason why you're running away. What is it that you're most afraid of, and how is it holding you back? And once you recognize that, it will bring you back to yourself and bring you into this present moment, and it'll help you to stay when you can realize how you are potentially sabotaging yourself.